Well, here we go. Another fun first run wear test. This is the Nike Zoom Streak LT3. I got asked to run in this because of this, the design here, this bubble that's up in the forefoot. Some folks found it quite interesting that it had that bubble. I think it's very purposeful. One thing I love about Nike is no matter what shoe it is, flex is always in the right place. Never in the midfoot, always in the right place at the forefoot. Wow. Takes me back to years ago when this is what we ran in, racing flats. We knew we couldn't do it all the time, but boy do they feel good when you put them on and get going. That's the crazy thing about the minimalist craze that started somewhere around 2008, 2009, is those of us who had been running long enough knew if we could run in a shoe like this every day, we would, but we knew we couldn't. Back to that thought about running in minimalist shoes or running in racing flats. In 2008, that awesome book, Born to Run, came out. And many in the running world took it literally, that said, oh, I gotta run barefoot. And it launched this incredibly crazy time in running shoes, where people were looking for minimalist shoes that made them feel like they're running barefoot, because that was the way to do it. And like I said, we used to run in these things. We used to run in racing flats every day. And we found out rather quickly that there's just no way. We wanted to run in them every day. They feel so good, but there's just no way. And so it got us all thinking about how to put runners in running shoes. And probably the best way to explain it is you should get to as close to barefoot as you possibly can in a running shoe. If that means you run in this Nike Air Streak, awesome. You can do that. But if that means the Hoka Bondi is the closest you can get to running barefoot and be running well and feel good and not get beat up every single time you go out and not have joints that hurt and everything else, then that's what you run in. There's nothing wrong with that. That's the closest you can get to barefoot. That's a great thing. Now back to the bubble. The bubble on this shoe. If we turn it upside down, you can see there's a definite drop off. There's a definite rise in the forefoot and a definite drop off. Part of it is the overall general design that makes this shoe just like a track spike. And clearly when you run in it, there is a snap in the forefoot. It feels so awesome, but you got to be able to get up on those toes to feel it. But once you get up on those toes, there is a snap to this forefoot that is just freaking amazing. So that's cool. That's the purposeful part of the design of why this forefoot is designed the way it is, why there is that incredible toe spring going on here, so that you get that snap. It's there. And again, if you were running in Minimalist years ago and you can't find them anymore, like the New Balance Minimus or whatever that is, grab this shoe. You'll be blown away by the way it feels. That Nike Zoom Streak, what a pleasure to run in. Brings back all these great memories of strapping on a racing flat and going out and running hard miles. Just that feeling came instantly back, putting that shoe on. Can't wait to run in it again. But I also know that I'll be able to run in it once or twice a week, and that's about it. No way could I run in it every day. My body just can't handle that kind of stress anymore. And in reality, very few can. But boy, if you're lucky enough that you can run in shoes like that every day, all day, good for you.